It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Okay, this is our little Christmas video. That's our apartment, and that's the lift down to the car park, and this is our little hallway. We've got a ground floor unit, and here we go. There we go, that's out to the front. So that's that main entrance I just came from, and that's right on the left hand side is our apartment. That's the tower block in its entirety. It's what is it, four levels I think. And this is the first of the poles. This is what we call the lagoon pole. Pretty crazy, as you can see. It's only about 40 metres from our front door. And over there you can sort of you got change rooms over there, and then in there you've actually got, I don't know whether you can read that, where they're all focused, but it's a kitchenette, and there's it's a full-blown kitchen, and there's a barbecue area over there with that's a barbecue, and you can lounge and drink pina coladas if you want. Today's a bit overcast, but it's the first overcast day we've had in a very long time. So yeah, that's the underground car park entrance. That sort of pans back to our main entrance again. So that's the gate that you drive in. That's the gate. That's our main front gate. So only people that live here can get in. And to the left of that is our letterboxes. That's our tower block just over there. This is tower block 2, and that is our floodlit tennis court that comes with the complex. We've even got an umpire's chair. It's not too bad. And with that there's also a barbecue area, which I'll show you in a minute. So there's the lap pool. That's more kitchenette facilities and change rooms associated with the tennis court. This is that's our tower block. That's our apartment just over there, in behind those palm trees. Over there is the Grand Plaza. It's a 5-star hotel, which we eat at and drink at sometimes. That's our tower block, and then if you come around here, there's all the other tower blocks. And this is our lake. That's our lake. That's out the front. Now I'll take you through. And that's the golf course down there. That's our entrance to the golf course. As you can see, it's a bit wide, so they can drive golf buggies through. But this is pretty freaky. John would appreciate this. See this down here. This is how much rain we've had in the last 24 hours. That there, you'll probably see it. That there is actually the concrete edge to the lake. See that down there? That normally sits about probably 2 foot above water level. As you can see here, the water level's now probably about, I don't know, it's probably risen about 2 foot right across the entire lake. So, because it rained pretty much for 24 hours straight, tropical style. So, and it's surrounded by some pretty funky homes, apart from our sort of tower blocks, as you can see, sort of bordering the golf course, and that's all. There's all golf course behind those trees. Through there, down to that's the bridge that crosses you over to the golf course. That's the golf club itself, so we'll wander down there in a minute. But before we do, these are the birds that inhabit stacks of these. I think they're some sort of fowl, some chook, native chook, which are pretty cool. So, yeah, as is the case with things around here, we can get out, they can't get in. So that's our little key, opens up our gate, and then we can wander straight through. But we can get into Crowne Plaza, but they can't get into our complex. So, and then there's another pole just up there. As you can see there, the water's coming up over off the edge of that one. There's the golf course. That's the golf club itself. You just wander over there. Where those buggies are is where you sort of go in and pay for your round of golf. That's the bridge that takes you over. That there is your practice putting green. You can just go over there and practice your putting. As you can see, we have no shortage of ducks here. Lots and lots of ducks. Yeah, that's sets up to the restaurant. That's as it happens, that's Sienna Restaurant. They've named it after you, Bella. Yeah, we go up there probably once a month, I reckon. And that's the pool. Some more of the pool. So that's our apartment over there on the ground floor. This is just a view from the top of the steps that I shot. That's our tower block. That's tower block 2, 3, 4. Tower block 3 and 2 in the background. That's that lake I showed you before. And that's more of the golf green. That's actually where that green shelter is the driving range. And that's Sienna Restaurant stuff. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like they're conducting an experiment of some variety down there. I thought it was a piece of rubbish. Never seen a piece of rubbish in this lake before, but it isn't. I'll have to ask. Yeah, that's the driving range. That's your practice putting range. This is the Pelican Waters Golf Club, and golf's been a big thing on the coast because we've just had the Coolum PGA, and that's apparently got really good meals there. Not that I've actually ever sort of really been there. So this is this is the bridge that goes over. So as you can see, it's all pretty idyllic. It's beautiful. A very relaxing part of the world to live in. Okay, for all you golfing nutters, this is hole number 1 for the par 4. Thought I'd just wander over. Now I have just discovered, because this golf course is fairly popular. Yeah, that's looking down the green to the hole, which appears to be all the way over there. Ooh. Sorry, steady hands. But there's actually bugger all people on this golf course today. So if you want to get a really lazy, good, unharassed round on this golf course, come Christmas Eve. It's a winner. And here is the stuff. They've even got green coloured sand. How's them for apples, eh? Is there nothing they don't do? Ah, that's our tower block off in the distance. That's looking at it from the other side. We'll come up to the green. So yeah, that's we were looking from the other side before. So that's our. Oh no, that's tower block 2. No, sorry, well, 4. Sorry, that's the wrong tower block. Our tower block's just over there, and that's the first hole. So as you can see, it's pretty beautiful. It's really good looking. And here's one for you. Greg Norman's parents live just over there on the other side. So, and John Newcomb's parents live here as well. So there's two. And apparently Greg Norman comes down and tees off quite regularly, but I've never seen him. So anyway, take it easy. Okay, here we are by the range. That's the golf club, and it is 3:42. And yeah, so you've actually, unlike a lot of golf driving ranges, you've actually got lots of pins and holes to try and drop it into. So, which is quite cool, and they've got all the 100, 150, 200 metre flags put out there for you. So yeah, I have to start coming out here, I think. And that's the golf school. So a AAA rated PGA golf instructor on staff. That's what I'm talking about. As you can see down there, they've got it's quite common to see pontoons. Whoop. So this is something you'll actually see a lot of in Queensland, and that is here we've just got a nicely manicured lawn. This is out front, that's our apartment just over there. There's a nicely manicured lawn, and what they do is they have lots of these, like actual grated drains in the lawn, just because of the sheer volume of water that will hit and build up. It just can't get away fast enough. Yeah, even though Queensland's having floods, that water tank there was, they had no choice but to install that afterwards, because the legislation is such that if you've got a swimming pool you have to have a tank. So they've whacked one there. That there's the Crown Plaza again, and that there is another lit tennis court which we have access to if we want to. That there's our apartment, and that there's the balcony for the spare room. Little outdoor setting, so if you ever come and visit, that'll be your room, and you've got your own little balcony and all that, and your own little bathroom and everything, which I shall go in and show you. Well, it looks like I filmed that one just in time. This is what we call a tropical shower. In Adelaide that would be pretty heavy, but here it's pretty light actually, probably blow away pretty quick. So generally what happens is it goes like that, and then it goes between this and absolutely caning down like you've never seen. So looks like we'll get a few days of it. So here we are coming back in, and you see you've got a key to get in. You've got a key to get into the tower block. And then, after you come walking in, you've got a key to get into your apartment. So there's 3 levels of security. It's she's pretty safe. Let's go and have a look at the apartment. Twas the night before Christmas. There you go, Bear. Yeah. And just want to get a shot of the Christmas presents. It's very Christmassy. And we'll get a shot of the snowman, who's gone dark all of a sudden when I zoom in. Is he on? Yes, he is. There we go. Don't you, Santa Claus? And it is. Here's my cutie. Little toothpick hanging out of her mouth.
Yeah. I'm going mafia.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.